Good morning. Today we have to study human brain. Human brain is central information processing organ of our body and acts as command and control system. Brain controls voluntary and involuntary movement of the body. Brain and spinal cord constitute the central nervous system of our body. They receive information from all part of the body, interpret with them, and prepare the body to respond against the particular stimulus and the informations. The central nervous system receives the input from the entire body part by the different network of the neural system that is known as peripheral nervous system. Peripheral nervous system that is made up of the different neurons and the network of neurons which are spread throughout the different parts of the body, and their integrated coordination between the peripheral nervous system and central nervous system conducts and controls the total stimulus response system of the body with the environmental factors or internal body factors. Our brain is covered by a bony structure which can be said as a skull, which can be said as bony box, and which can be said as cranium. Brain is laterally divided through a deep cleft into the left cerebral hemisphere and right cerebral hemisphere. Just below the skull, a membrane is found that is known as cranial meninx. Cranial meninx is three-layered membranous structure. In the cranial meninx, the outer membrane is dura mater, middle membrane is arachnoid, and inner membrane is pia mater. Among these membranes, the spaces among these membranes are filled with the colorless liquid, and that liquid's name and that fluid's name is cerebrospinal fluid. Cerebrospinal fluid. This cerebrospinal fluid having very significant role in the human brain on the basis of regarding the protection of the brain. Means this cerebrospinal fluid is shock absorbing fluid. It protects the brain from the internal stress and outer trauma. Our brain consists of three parts: forebrain, midbrain, and hindbrain. Forebrain is thinking part. Forebrain is thinking part. Means writing, talking, moving a chair, clapping at the end of program. These all the actions or other actions which are responded, which are done by the body after the proper think and analysis. This the think centers is conducted, is center is the forebrain. Our forebrain is made up of three parts: cerebrum, thalamus, and hypothalamus. Cerebrum is the largest part of the brain. Even it acquires 3/4 area of the total area of the brain. Cerebrum is the main thinking center of the brain. Next is the hindbrain and midbrain. Midbrain and hindbrain controls the involuntary actions of the body. What is difference between the voluntary and involuntary? Voluntary actions are those actions which are implemented after the order of the brain, and involuntary actions are those actions which are not conducted accordingly the order of brain, because this is autonomous systems. Means if the heartbeat is there, the breathing there, the movement of food there, digestion is there, blinking of eye is there. These are involuntary actions. These are not under control of the brain. When we will see the figure of the brain, we can see that the outer bony box, which names is a skull and cranium. Just below the cranium, we have discussed that is the cranial meninx. And cranial meninx is three layered structure: outer, dura mater, middle, arachnoid, and inner, pia mater. And we have to discuss now that is the midbrain. Midbrain is also the center of involuntary actions, and midbrain is the pathway of the conduction of impulses or informations from the forebrain to hindbrain. Midbrain is having the pathway or the nerve track which connects the forebrain and hindbrain. Hindbrain have three parts: pons, medulla, and cerebellum. Pons is meant for the facial expression. Pons is meant for the emotions, for the respiratory process, for the breathing process. Medulla is meant for the controlling of blood pressure, salivation, and vomiting. And cerebellum is meant for the maintenance of posture and balance of the body. Like when we are walking on the straight line, when we are riding a bicycle, when we are picking up a pencil to write something on the notebook. These are the different postures of our body, and these different postures are controlled in a balanced way by the cerebellum. And below this hindbrain, the spinal cord is found, which runs in the vertebral column. Next topic here is how are these tissues protected? Then we know that we have studied that our delicate brain is covered in a bony box which is known as what is cranium or a skull. This cranium or a skull protects the very delicate brain of the human. Thank you.